goddamn tape's rolling. Let's go.
And so I was hoping that somebody would bring me a wheelchair. And Grateful Ed brought me a wheelchair. And I am fucking stuck in this house. So awesome, huh? That's pretty cool.
It gets better.
It gets better.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so now I have something that I can chill out in, but also there's days where I can't get through this house. I go a week or two without a bath because I can't
this bar in
get
the back
around.
Here. There's a bar here, and it hooks up, and it strengthens it, and
so that's pretty bitchin', huh, you guys? So this is a good day for me. Somebody did a good, kind deed. Awesome.
You hit these two switches.
Yep. Oh, cool. Oh, that's even
that
better.
tilts back to the headrest.
I never used that on my uncle's wheelchair.
And then this, I think, one of these things.
Yeah, these are brakes.
I don't know how this thing works.
I do. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
right here. You
yeah.
squeeze these two handles,
Yeah.
and it's a recliner.
Yeah,
man.
that's perfect. You see, that's bitchin'. So check it out. When I was like 18, when I was at college with a bunch of you guys, I got home from school one weekend, and I went to my Uncle Daryl's house, and he's a big biker, and he's in a wheelchair for 50 years. But I went to the house, and he had sheets hung and tacked to the walls all over the house so that the headroom was this high. And then he had 3 wheelchairs sitting by the door. So everybody had to get in a wheelchair to go through his house. And he was just he's like, you see how it is for me. And so everybody either had to go down like this to get through the house because these sheets were there, these big white sheets.
Or ride through.
Or ride through the house.
That's awesome.
So Ed, you're the man. I love you to death.
Love you, brother.
Right on. Cool. Awesome, dude. You're the man. What my uncle did is he took this off and he got a seatbelt out of like a Chevy Vega.
Oh, right on.
And he just put it right there. Yeah, but I'm not going to fall out.
Nah.
But one time I came home from the Art Institute and I walked in through the door and my uncle was laying on the floor because this is your cannabis moment of the day. So my uncle, and is a quadriplegic, he used to have muscle spasms really bad, okay, if he didn't have herb. This is like back in 1982. And he'd fall out of his wheelchair. There wouldn't be anybody there for him. All right? And so I've experienced the same thing. I've fallen down. There's no one here for me. But here's the deal. If my uncle had some great big fatties and he was high, he'd never have the muscle spasms at all.
Medical marijuana
yeah,
works.
And that was like 40 years ago. And so anyway, you guys, so now there's days where I can just like get around the house. And so I've been using these since I was like 12. Because I cruise around with, yeah, right on. Yep, that's good. Ed, you're the man. I appreciate it so much. Because now I can like freaking totally get through my house. And I know I can get through here.
You'll have to clear a few paths.
No,
We'll get there.
Oh, I'll get it. Yeah. But also, I can, because my legs don't fucking work, and that's it. And so I can go like this. And it's just like a Skag mower. So it is. It's like a Skag mower. That's why I said Husqvarna is the best fucking wheelchair you can get. And so it sits right at my desk too.
Awesome.
Yeah. And so I'm good. Dude, you're awesome. So now what I need you to do is I need you to build me, when you go out the door, I need you to build me a half pipe, like all the way down, like a skateboard tube, all the way down with PVCs.
Put a loop in it?
Yep, that would be good.
Yeah, man.
Yep. This is killer, Ed. Thanks so much. Yep, and it's got the freaking solid mags because the spokes are freaking dangerous. You get your fingers in there and shit.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
That's the mags are good. The other thing about the spokes is they rust when you clean them off. The mags don't, because you're gonna have to clean them off because they get dirty. What we get is like at Walmart, they have that fake sheep fur.
Oh yeah.
You can get squares of it, and then you put a Velcro strip on it, and then you wrap the sheep fur around. That's what I did on my uncle's. Dude, you're the man. You're awesome. I can't wait to go out in this and fuck people up. In my Gandalf mask.
That's great.
Dad, I love you to death, dude. Where'd you find my shoes, man? I've been looking for those.
They were over there in the corner last time I left.
You're the man, dude. I love you to death. Thanks so much.
My pleasure, brother.
So this is
Hey, you
where
are rolling.
my
I love
uncle,
it. I love it.
my uncle I used to call my uncle. I say, "What are you doing?" He goes, "Sitting around." I said, "Why don't you go for a roll?" Yep. So,
So you're
dude,
riding around with the top
if
down,
you
man.
got a with a
Viking flag on it.
with a I go over there with all my Mexican blankets. I don't even have to wear pants. Wait till I'm downtown with my Gandalf mask on and my. You guys, thanks for tuning in. I was really hoping that Tiny Tim would go to the door and find a wheelchair, and I did. Thanks for tuning in. You guys have an awesome day.
God damn, well, let's do a tune called Rawhide, okay? Goddamn tape's rolling, let's go.
Let's move about! 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Oh, let's take this rolling. Keep them go, get rolling. Keep them go, get rolling. Keep them go, get rolling.